sovereign social.
So constitution open करें. What is what is the article of the Attorney General? पहले पढ़े से अपन आर्टिकल नंबर 52 क्या बता रहा? आर्टिकल नंबर इज article number of the president 52. I'm just telling you directly from the constitution copy, please remember. Then you have article number. What is the for vice president? Article number
63.
What is the president?
52.
Vice president
63.
उसके बाद और कौन है?
Council of Ministers.
Article number 74. 70
Prime Minister
74. ठीक है. और अटॉर्नी जनरल
76. प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी है ना.
प्राइम मिनिस्टर 74 में आ जाता हूँ. काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर विल बी हेडेड बाय द प्राइम मिनिस्टर.
ओके.
ठीक है. सो प्रेसिडेंट का आर्टिकल क्या है?
52.
वाइस प्रेसिडेंट का आर्टिकल
63.
So president is 50.
President is head of the state.
Vice president 63. पढ़े ना अभी वाइस प्रेसिडेंट का. प्राइम मिनिस्टर का आर्टिकल क्या है?
63 वाइस प्रेसिडेंट
74.
स्क्रीन दिख रहा नहीं दिख रहा? व्हाट आर एबल टू सी
दिख रहा
ऑन
सर.
स्क्रीन? मेरी मार्किंग दिख रही है आपको?
यस.
प्राइम
जी
मिनिस्टर
सर.
प्लस काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर दो मिला के
74.
अटॉर्नी जनरल
76.
76.
6.
समझ में आ गया?
जी सर.
ठीक है. नेक्स्ट हु इज द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट पढ़िए. ये पॉइंट क्या है? प्लीज रीड.
Vice President is elected by both the House of Parliament. He is the chairman of Rajya Sabha, but not the member of the House.
He is not the member of the House. The Vice President is elected by the both houses of the Parliament. He is the chairman of Rajya Sabha. Please remember, he is the chairman
of Rajya Sabha.
President किसको सबमिट करता resignation? President submit his resignation to whom?
Vice
President. And Speaker submits similarly. Speaker will submit resignation to whom?
President.
Speaker will submit resignation to whom? Resignation to the Speaker.
President.
Deputy.
President will submit his resignation to Vice President.
And
Speaker will submit his resignation to
President.
भाई लिखे बाद में गलत क्यों बोल रहे हैं आप? स्क्रीन पे क्या है?
Deputy Speaker.
President will submit his resignation to whom?
Vice President.
And the Deputy Speaker will submit his resignation to whom?
Deputy Speaker.
Yes, sir. Attorney General has precedence over all other advocates in Indian courts. He can participate in the proceeding of the Parliament.
उसके बाद में एक फर्क है. Without voting rights, he can participate in the proceedings, but he cannot vote. Please याद रखिए. Attorney General precedence all over the advocates in Indian courts. He can participate in the proceedings of the Parliament, but cannot vote. Vote करने का हक नहीं रहता उसको. ठीक है? Because he is not elected. Only elected person can vote. Attorney General is nominated, not elected. Clear? Clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, let us go to the next slide. So please read.
Why do we have a president? Though we have adopted the British parliamentary system, but we do not have any queen king as our head of state. Our preamble proclaims India as a republic, which means head of Indian state shall be an elected. Accordingly, Indian constitution make a provision for an elected president who is our head of state. Prime Minister, on other hand, is the head of the government.
Preamble याद है? How many of you remember preamble? Preamble याद है नहीं है? Do you remember the preamble?
Yes, sir.
Can you please repeat? Can you read the preamble, please? Azim.
We the people of India, sovereign republic, secular and democratic.
Preamble. Anyone? Amanullah, Humaira, Abrar, Malika, Mariam, MI, Muhammad, Altaf, Asghar, Nikita, Pooja, Pujita, Sakina. Do you remember the preamble or not? Sumeera, Arshia. Preamble याद है नहीं है? But please respond. Yes, so yes, no, no.
Preamble means unity. Preamble means unity.
I'm not asking. Preamble क्या है constitution का अपने? What is the preamble of our constitution?
Rights, sir. Our rights.
What is the preamble? I'm asking preamble. Meaning मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. What is preamble of our constitution? You do not know. It's the best answer. So can you please read the preamble which is on the screen? Please read the preamble which is on the screen. आया screen पे?
We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secular to all its citizens.
भाई देखो अजीम, 1000 बार बताया, जो पेपर पे है वो पढ़िए, अपने जो दिमाग में है वो नहीं. जो पेपर पे है वो पढ़िए, जो दिमाग में है वो नहीं पढ़ना है, मीनिंग हम बदल जाते. प्लीज रीड once again, start once again.
We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens.
What?
Justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution.
So what is preamble? Humaira, what is preamble?
Hello.
Hello, what is preamble?
Sir, I am on the way. That's why I am not concentrating properly.
Okay.
I am listening, but.
Okay, we the people of India. This is our preamble of our constitution.
I will read.
We
the people of India hearing solemn
Having solemnly resolved to constitute India into
resolved to constitution India into a
sovereign,
so, sovereign,
socialist, secular,
socialist,
democratic,
secular, democratic, public,
republic. बस
republic, and
ठीक है. So republic. What in a republic? Republic माने क्या? India has an elected head. India has an elected
head.
India. इसके 3 मीनिंग आते. India has an, I'm writing in the chat box. Republic means how many meanings does it come? Republic means India has a elected head. India has a constitution. Indian public institutions are open to public. इसके 3 मीनिंग आते हैं. व्हाट इज रिपब्लिक? रिपब्लिक के मीनिंग क्या है? I've written in the chat box. Please read.
Chat box.
रिपब्लिक के मीनिंग क्या क्या आते हैं?
Republic means
India is
Indian
elected as a head.
India has an elected head. इसके बाद
India has a constitution.
India has a constitution. इसके बाद
India public institutions are open to public.
अब कौन सा एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर हो रहे हैं अपन? Which exam? For which exam we are preparing?
Group 1.
गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम. क्या बनने के लिए? पब्लिक का ऑफिस ऑक्यूपाई करने के लिए बन रहे ना? गवर्नमेंट ऑक्यूपाई करने के लिए बन रहे? So our preamble proclaims India as a republic, which means head of an Indian state will be an elected. Will be elected. ठीक है. उसके बाद पढ़िए.
According to Indian Constitution.
पढ़िए.
Accordingly, Indian Constitution makes a provision for an elected president who is our head of the state.
Who is head of the state and who is the prime minister?
State. Prime Minister, on the other hand, he is the head of government.
He is the head of the government, and the president is the head of the
state.
Head of the state. ठीक है. समझ में आ रहा? Prime Minister head of the government and
Prime Minister is the head of the government.
ठीक है. So let us go to the next slide. How is President of India elected? Now the presidential elections are there. This becomes very important, and definitely a question will come in our prelims regarding the President of India. Please read.
Article 52, there shall be a President of India. Article 54, the President shall be elected by the members of an electoral college consisting of the elected members of both houses of Parliament and the elected members of the legislative assemblies of the state. These nominated members of the parliament cannot participate in the election of the president. Under Article 71, all the disputes about the president shall be anchored into a decided by the Supreme Court. The decision of the Supreme Court shall be final.
The decision of the Supreme Court shall be final. Okay. So which article?
Final.
Which article tells that India shall have a president? Article number?
Article 52.
Article number 52. And which
52.
article says procedure to elect the president? Electoral
Article
college.
54.
Electoral.
Article number 54.
Article 54 electoral college or electoral college माने group. ठीक है? Who are
College.
in this group?
Elected members of both House of
Elected
Parliament.
members of the houses.
Elected member of the houses. That is lower house,
Upper House.
And upper house.
upper house. Lower house is Lok
Upper
Sabha.
house.
Upper house is Rajya Sabha.
Rajya Sabha.
Rajya Sabha.
Plus
Now,
plus
elected members of the legislative assemblies of the state.
of the states. ठीक है? And most
Yes.
important point you have to remember. What is this?
These nominated members of the parliament cannot participate in the election of president.
Nominated members of the parliament nor the assemblies cannot participate in the election of the president. Election may only and only elected members. Please remember. President के electoral college में कौन कौन रहते? Who are there in the electoral college of the president?
Elected members.
Only and only elected members of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and Legislative Assembly. ठीक है? Please remember. Right? So,
Okay, sir.
Article 52 is,
There shall be a president of India.
what is Article 54?
The president shall be elected by the members of an electoral college consisting of the elected members of both houses of parliament.
That is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And
And the elected members of
Rajasthan.
elected members of
the legislative assemblies of the state.
assemblies of the state like Telangana, Andhra, yes, Gujarat and plus उसके बाद
Okay. These nominated members of the parliament cannot participate in the election of president.
so nominated members cannot participate. Please remember. Can nominated members participate in the election
Okay,
of the president? If you
No,
get a
sir.
question, does the nominate members can participate
sir.
in the election of the president? No.
No, sir.
The answer will be no. Categorically
No.
no. उसके बाद में if there is any dispute, like who has won the elections of the president, who will decide the dispute? Who will solve the dispute?
Supreme Court.
And Supreme Court and the Supreme Court only. Okay. And the decision of the Supreme Court will be
Final.
final. Okay. And the decision of the Supreme Court shall be final. Understood? Shall we go to the next slide?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Please read the next slide.
Who is eligible to president?
Who is
According to
eligible?
article
Who is this? Is this
to become
Nikita?
president. Yes, sir.
Please, there is no hurry. Okay. So please,
Okay.
please be very clear. You are reading for everyone, and be slow. Please pronounce each and every word. Please read.
Okay. Who is eligible to become president? Article 58 lays down the qualification which an individual must process for being elected to the official of the President of India.
What are the criteria?
He must be a citizen of India.
He must be a citizen
He
of
must have completed the India.
Hmm.
He must have completed the age of 35 years.
Okay.
He must be qualified for election as a member of the House of the People,
Mane?
which means he must be
He must be qualified for the election of member of the House of People. Mane Lok Sabha.
people. Okay, which means he must register as a voter in any parliamentary constituency.
Read the next.
Yes.
Next point.
He must not hold any office of profit under the government of India or the government of any state or under the any local or other authority subject to the central of the government of the union of any state.
Next point.
Explanation. For the process of this article, a person shall not be deemed to hold any office of profit by reason only that he is the president or vice president of the union or the government of any state, or he is the minister either for the union or the any state. The current president, Sri Ramnath Kovind, was the governor of Bihar when he contested the presidential election in 2017.
Who is the current president of India? Shri
Ramnath
Kovind. Shri Ramnath
Kovind was the
Kovind. Who was he before becoming the president? He is the governor
governor
of Bihar.
Bihar.
And he contested the presidential elections in which year? 2017. And who will be the next president of India? Who will be the next president of India? Who is the next president of India? You are reading the
Deputy.
news. Who is the next president of India?
Either Yashwant Sinha or Draupadi Murmu.
Draupadi Murmu. Yashwant Sinha will not win. It is 100% certain. Draupadi Murmu. Okay. Draupadi Murmu. Clear? She is going to win the presidential elections. So what are the
Yes.
qualifications to become a president?
He must be elected as a member of House.
Member of
Of
the
any-
people. Lok Sabha. That is Lok Sabha. He shall be eligible to
Okay.
become a member of Lok Sabha. How much years? 35 years. And he
35
should be
years.
citizen of India. And this
India.
office of profit money, he shall not have any government job. In simple words, he shall not have any government
jobs.
job. Please remember, office of profit means government job, neither in the central government nor in the state government. Okay, is there any education qualification there? Is there any
No,
educational
sir.
qualification for president?
No, sir.
No, there is no educational qualification. He shall be
No education.
citizen of India, age of 35 years, and shall be eligible to become member of Lok Sabha. That's all. These are the three things. So please read. What are the three things?
Sorry.
What are three things? What are three eligibility criteria?
He must be a citizen of India. He must have completed the age of 35 years. He must be qualified for election as a member of the House of the People, which means he must be registered as a voter in any parliament constituency.
माने किधर भी वोट डालने के लायक रहना, ठीक है. He should have a voter ID card. ठीक है. So who is the president? Who is the current president of India?
Okay, sir.
Ramnath Kovind.
Ramnath
Shri
Kovind. Who was he
Ramnath
before
Kovind.
becoming the president?
Governor of Bihar.
Governor of Bihar. So shall I move on to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is my voice coming or not correctly?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Coming.
sir.
Yes, sir, correct.
Arshia, please increase your volume. Okay. Please read. What is article number 60? Article number 60.
Every president and every person acting as president or discharging the function of president shall, before entering upon his office, make and subscribe in the presence of the Chief Justice of India, or in his absence, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court available, an oath or affirmation in the following from I, A, B, do swear in the name of God, solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of president or discharge the functions of the president of India, and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the constitution and the law, and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of India. Most oaths are mentioned in the third schedule of the constitution, but presidential mention in the text of the constitution shows the importance of this oath. We will in few minutes discuss the importance of the oath in examining the position of the president and his relationship
Relationship with the Prime Minister. So how many schedules do we have? How many schedules do we have? Schedules कितने हैं हमारे पास?
12.
12. कौन से है? What is schedule 1?
State and union territories.
Schedule 2. Schedule 2.
Provisions as to the president and the governors of the state.
Governor of the state, deputy speaker, speaker, chairman, deputy chairman, पूरे आ जाते हैं. Third schedule.
Forms and oaths.
क्या है?
Forms of oaths or affirmations.
Forms of oath and affirmations. कसम और वादे. और fourth schedule.
Allocation of seats in the Council of States.
What is Council of States? Council of States माने?
Council of State, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
Council of States माने क्या है? सभा. What is the Council of State? Council of State माने?
Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha.
कौन?
Only Rajya Sabha.
अजीम. मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ आपको? Council of State किसको बोलते हैं?
Rajya Sabha.
I'm asking Council of State क्या है? फिर आप लोकसभा प्लस राज्यसभा बोल रहे हैं. What is Council of State?
Rajya
India.
Sabha. Council of State माने क्या?
Rajya Sabha.
बस finish. इतना ही पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे मैं. What is fifth schedule? Fifth schedule.
Provision as to administration and control of scheduled areas and scheduled tribes.
Schedule area and schedule tribes.
Tribes.
Sixth schedule क्या है? See, what is sixth schedule?
Provision of the administration of tribal areas in the state of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram.
Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram.
Mizoram.
Seventh schedule क्या है?
Union list, union list, state list, concurrent list.
Eighth schedule.
Languages.
Ninth schedule.
Ninth schedule.
Validation
of
certain acts and regulations.
Tenth schedule.
Provisions as to disqualification on ground of defection.
11th schedule.
Powers, authority, and responsibilities of panchayats.
12th schedule.
Powers, authority, and responsibilities of municipalities, etc.
So, the 12th schedule is municipalities, 11th schedule is panchayats, 10th schedule is anti-defection law. ये सबसे ज्यादा important है and the most famous. 10th schedule क्या है?
10th anti-defection law.
ठीक है?
Defection law.
Defection law. Clear? Now, so in 1 minute, this session is going to end. Please relog in again. Clear?
Okay, sir.
तो क्या है ये? Article 60 क्या है? What does Article 60 says? What is Article 60? Hello?
Every president and every person acting as a president or discharging the function of the president shall, before entering upon his office, make and subscribe in the presence of the Chief Justice of India or in his absence, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court available on oath or affirmation in the following